Hi Lydmila, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your next essays. Well done, working really hard through this course. You are doing great. Okay, here's a nice little pie chart. The pie chart, good, shows the percentage distribution of 7 popular subjects in one of Germany's schools. Good, in 2017, really nice, I like that. It is clear that now. Okay, let's just check out how you're going to organize this. Oh, sorry, schools. Whoopsie. In 2017. Okay, so in your organization of this response, you're going to have either this overall, I think we talked about this, didn't we? Either overall, which is going to come in here. So personally, I like it there, or Ben likes it at the end. So we agree to disagree. Yeah, it doesn't matter. For me, I like it here because it's more like an introduction, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So you want to have 4 paragraphs. So I'm just going to do it like this. Overall, the pie chart illustrates that. And rather than repeating pie chart, you could have the diagram or the graphic to show more language. That in 2017, among German students, PE, history, and maths, S in English, were clearly the most favourite subjects. Excellent, really good. So these are the kind of lovely bits. Whereas, okay, biology. So these are super good. Were consistently. Now, were past tense, you need that. You don't know if they were consistently or not. It's a really lovely word. Consistently, you could use that if you saw the year before and the year after, and you're not seeing that. So, were uh, among the least popular that year, or in the given year. Be careful on this. Consistently suggests you've got lots of pictures to aim for to look at, and you haven't. You've only got one. It is clear that PE and history. So be careful we don't repeat too much. It's clear that PE and history were the most. Now they weren't necessarily the most in demand. They were the most enjoyed because maybe they were compulsory. Yeah. So the most enjoyed among other academic subjects, which made up. Rather than which made up, let's have making up. Is it nice kind of making up? So forget that. And I'm making up. So it's a nice kind of little participle there. Treated respectively. Also worth noting. Now careful. Watch out on the worth noting. And it is clear because this is a comment. Don't give me any comment. Give me facts. Okay. Maths was the next. What maths was ranked, or maths appeared past tense next as. Okay, maths appears. Sorry, maths appeared as the next. You can't have the next following. The next most popular, but it's a bit repetitive. Okay, why don't you have maths followed these popular subjects, which would be these two. So maths followed these popular subjects, accounting, again, ing, for 19.5%, which was slightly higher than physics. Physics, and then I will put at, just literally at 18.1, and then comma again, and and these together, comprise together almost a third. You didn't do third of all general academic subjects. Really nice, good. So that's the maths and physics together, I'm assuming. But well done, because you're grouping really nicely. That's exactly the right way to do it. Making a comment and connecting it to something else, that's great. In contrast, you don't need this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, in contrast, biology, in contrast, only 7% of students said they enjoyed biology, which was almost twice as large, don't go big, large as the segment, or compared with IT, or twice the amount who enjoyed IT. Just change it around a tiny bit. So in addition, because you've got in contrast there, in addition, geography was considered I mean, it's not really intermediate. So, like, it was also pretty unpopular, wasn't it? Geography also registered a low number, similar to subjects such as biology and IT, amounting to only 6.4%. So you could then put one more line saying these three subjects amounted to half that of maths or something. Just make one more connection between them. Okay, but you've done that very, very well. I like that. Sorry, there's a lot of yellow on here, but you've done a good answer. Don't worry. Just watch out for the tense. Okay, that is really important. And I'm sending you a link to check out some also really useful sentence structures, which I think would help you on that. Okay, good effort there. Translation apps. So experts throughout both the developed and developing world have debated whether the web-based translation application tools, nice, benefit or distract. You don't need just go in general, whether web-based benefit or distract users, don't worry about that, from competent, from a competent approach. You can use the if it is specific. You've talked about it before. Here you can't have it because it's general, and here don't have it because it's not specific. From a competent approach. Competent approach to understand new vocabulary. Understand and learn. Or learn, maybe. New vocabulary. I strongly agree that usage of online translators appears as a necessity for modern society. This essay will discuss these issues. Yeah, maybe not that. I'll just put these issues using examples of online encyclopedias and the New York Times newspaper to demonstrate points. Fantastic, really nice opening intro there. Good. Now, hang on a minute. You can't have, on the other hand, because you need to have, oh, you mean on the one hand, typo. I've just looked further down. Okay, on the one hand, let's just correct that, it looks nicer. On one hand, this is the start. There's ample evidence that language training professionals and native language tutors cannot be equally replaced in learning a new tongue. You don't need that. In learning a new tongue by electronic devices. Yes, so true. Hello. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, the accuracy. Firstly, the accuracy. Maybe we'll just don't put that. Maybe put. All right, no. The accuracy offered by machine translation, which is also known as CAD, is not. Here comes the negative. Not always sufficient or precise. Okay, so the accuracy offered, take out the verb there, I'm going to put it later. The accuracy offered by machine translation, known as this, is not always sufficient. So here's my verb coming much later here, or precise, comma, because it does word-to-word translation without comprehending the information. Now, the best word, the context, is quite a good word here. The context or information, which might have to then corrected manually. Good. Okay, nice one. Good paragraph there. I really like that one. That's great. Coming down. Secondly, I'm not careful with. Okay, firstly here. Secondly, so then you could join. That should be joined up. Secondly, it should be taken into account that machine translators cannot concentrate on a context. Okay, cannot understand a context. And nor, so cannot understand context, nor, so you don't use neither, neither, yes, make use of experience or mental outlook. Yeah, well done, like a human translator. Mental perspective rather than outlook might be better here. Like a human translator. For example, document translation can be inaccurate, which could be confusing, yeah, where most of the sentences will lack. Could be confusing maybe if most of the sentences lack a logical meaning. So if Most of the sentences lack, rather, you don't need a will, lack a logical meaning. Therefore, it's clear that human translators are able to review their work and provide the quality process necessary. Okay, good, really nice that. On the other hand, although this is the case for the translation of Lydmila, this bit in the kind of template I find a little bit long, but I don't know how you feel about this. Although there's a case of translation by language trained professionals favouring the impact of artificial intelligence translate, you need a comma there because that's connected to this. Favouring it cannot be overstated. This is largely because usage of machine translators is immeasurably beneficial, quick and convenient. For example, a recent study by the New York Times. You could put in one more sentence here. Why? All over the world, wherever I am, instantly I can translate into different languages. Okay, you might just put one more line in there, although it's getting a bit long, but you could. Then come into your example. A recent study has shown that 500 million people use Google Translate. Wow! Daily? Or when? Or now? Okay. Currently use. It has been over 100. Connect this. And over 100 billion words are translated on a daily basis. So are translated on a daily basis. That's insane. In addition, it should not be neglected. Okay. It should not be ignored that. Either it should not be neglected that you don't need the facts. In addition, the fact that blah 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 should not be neglected. Careful. In addition, it should not be neglected the fact that using web-based. So go. In addition, it should not be neglected that you don't need that. Using web-based translation devices are considered. Maybe are now considered as a quick, inexpensive, and confidential way to get results. Good, excellent. From the result arguments given, I firmly believe that electronic translators which offer, yet should be regarded as benefits for modern society, and in the future their functions to improve. Yay! Super good, Lydmila. Really, really happy with that. That is a very, very good essay. You have got very nice organisation, so I hope you think the kind of template, like this framework almost, has helped you get your essay in a good structure. I think you've done that really well. And so for me, the coherence is really looking nice here. Also, great language today. Really, really good. And intelligent arguments. I know the exam is about language, but also you've argued this very well. So great work. Well done.